I have the utmost respect for Sri Adi Shankaracharya. I follow his teachings that are very helpful and offer guidance for leading life effectively and skillfully, but wisely, and also for deep meditation and contemplation towards attaining self-realization. Recently, I published Sri Adi Shankaracharya's hymn known as Shiva Aparadha Kshamapana Stotram. It is an amazing prayer to God that every sincere devotee can use to pray for themselves. And when I was going through this hymn again, and when I read through the first verse, I saw that it represented a baby's sufferings when it was still inside the mother. Then I felt that it should also be represented from a mother's point of view about carrying the baby. That is, what she goes through to carry the baby and raise the child. So I came up with this mother's version of Shiva Aparadha Kshamapana Stotram. It means, "O God, please pardon my faults and sins." In this version of the poem, all the 10 verses are from the mother's point of view. One thing should be made clear: a mother loves her baby more than anything else in the world. Her love for her child is the most unselfish and unconditional love. That is why she endures all the sufferings for the sake of the welfare of the baby. So please watch and listen to this with that in mind. Here it is, a mother's prayer to God along the guidelines of Sri Adi Shankaracharya's Shiva Aparadha Kshamapana Stotram. Due to my previous birth karmas, a baby was born inside my womb, and placed in difficult conditions, everything was sheer unhappiness. And no one can possibly describe the sufferings that I underwent to carry this baby. O God, please pardon my faults and sins. At the initial stages, not only did I become weak, I was also attacked by morning sickness. My daily life routine changed, and I had to be careful and cautious about everything. I had to visit the doctor's office regularly and endure tests whether I liked it or not. O God, please pardon my faults and sins. Later on, when my morning sickness got better, I still had to be careful about what I eat, and I had to take long walks every day. And everyone looked at me strangely when I had the need to eat strange foods at odd times, which a normal person wouldn't do. What a strange and difficult time I went through, nobody will understand. O God, please pardon my faults and sins. As months went by, my belly started becoming big, and I started losing my nice figure and fitness. How can I explain my worry that people I care about may not like me anymore and forsake me because of this? Not only that, I had to start buying new clothing and outfits to suit my new sizes. O God, please pardon my faults and sins. As time passed by, not only did I have to put up with troubles I mentioned before, but I also had to endure all the kicking I got from my baby within me. Besides my personal troubles, I had to tolerate all the relatives and friends and even strangers who were visiting me, sometimes as obligation. I had to patiently endure the religious functions or showers that were arranged for me, whether I liked it or not. O God, please pardon my faults and sins. When there were only a couple of months left for the baby to be born, I was terrified by the pain and suffering that the childbirth will cause. I had to take special classes for breathing to follow during labor and prepare for the process of childbirth. I had to purchase all the things I will need to bring up this baby in the proper way. O God, please pardon my faults and sins. At last, the day finally arrived when the baby got ready to enter the outside world. And, O Lord, the moment the pain started, it scared me terribly. And I had to go to a hospital and encounter medical people and equipments. And how can I adequately and fully explain to you the pain, agony, and suffering I went through, screaming or moaning through those long hours of a day? O God, please pardon my faults and sins. And when the baby was born, O Lord, I thought my troubles were at an end. But I realized that only a new set of troubles had just started, because I had to feed the baby and take care of it for 24 hours of the day for several years to come. No one can understand the sufferings I went through for this baby just because I was the mother. O God, please pardon my faults and sins. O God, let me tell you what the worst thing is in all of this. After all the agony and suffering that I underwent and endured as a mother, and in spite of all the love and caring I showed my child, when something goes wrong with the child, people only blame me for it because I am the mother. There is no gratitude, O God, but all people do is to add insult to injury. O God, please pardon my faults and sins. O God, you are kinder than a mother. You shower your grace equally to everyone. Therefore, show me too the path of liberation. For what other path can free me from pain and attachment, and also end the cycle of births and deaths? Please teach me to gain self-knowledge, where I can merge into the one supreme blissful reality and realize the auspicious, eternal, pure self that is of the nature of being, consciousness, bliss.